Emilee Hall-Rocha, and I go between the first and the second violins in the symphony.
I am Fagner Rocha, and I play on the first violins in the Angelo Symphony also. I teach violin and viola and conduct the ASU Symphony. And she does the Central High School Orchestra. I was born and raised in Brazil, and this is the second time I live in the United States. And I came to the United States in 2008 to work in my master's degree.
We actually met at a orchestra audition in 2008. We were friends for about a year, and then
I remember
we joke that our love song is actually The Rite of Spring by Stravinsky, because that's when we started dating. And if you don't know that piece, it's pretty intense.
Yeah, it was on May. I think we played on May 1st and 2nd. We played 2 nights of Rite of Spring in 2009 and with the Lubbock Symphony, and we were stand partners, and we were going for it.
Yeah.
And that's when we started dating. So
I knew right from middle school, actually, that I wanted to teach orchestra, and just continued down that path, and here I am today.
The way I started playing the violin is my church back in Brazil. One lady in the church, she owned a private music school, and she offered my mom to take me for free violin lessons because they had a new teacher. They had instruments, but they didn't have any students yet. So I started when I was 11. I really think like playing in the symphony is very important for the community and for the students because I want my students to grow with a good example and knowing that if they practice enough, they could join the San Angelo Symphony in the future. And I think that's something to strive for. And I'm sure motivates them.
Oh, yeah. And for me, I perform not only because I obviously love music, but I perform to become a better teacher because that is my true passion. And I love that I can take that to my classroom and use it as an example. I feel like there's always a really good program, and everything blends well together, everything mixes really well, and I always enjoy the music. There's never a piece that I'm like, we're playing that, really?
I think it's very rewarding to be part of a group that, that the artistical director and the board, they are thinking about those things, and then they're really putting a lot of thought in each concert. She works with the Central High School Orchestra. I work with the ASU Symphony, but we both together, we also have the Concho Valley Youth Orchestra. It's new. It's been 2 years that we're doing the youth orchestra, but it's very nice and gives the kids the opportunity to play symphonic music.
I'd like to thank the symphony and the community for supporting the students of San Angelo so much. I feel like the San Angelo community is very supportive of the symphony. Every time we play, we look out and we see a full auditorium. So I feel like there's a very strong support from the community.